2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side, Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A pleasant good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Sanford Sports Complex here at Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. And first game, the semifinal, the Region 3 baseball tournament went to the number 1 seed, Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley, as they knock off number 3 seed New Rockford Sheyenne by the final score of 4-1. Rockets scored first in the top of the first, but then it was all Lobos after that, and they scored 4 unanswered for the win. So Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley will move into the championship, and they'll kind of await the elimination process here, as they'll play that game later today, right after this one, basically. So if we have another quick game, we could be looking at maybe a noon start time, but this will be noon or 1 o'clock or somewhere. It depends on how long this game goes. But Lemoore Litchfield Marion will play the winner of this game coming up, and it'll be an elimination game and a chance for the championship. So New Rockford Cheyenne at 9-9. The 3 seed will take on the number 2 seeded South Border Mustangs at 9-4. And the winner of this one moves on and plays the Lobos in the championship. And the loser's done for the year. And if Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley wins that first championship game, the tournament's over. Lobos will punch their ticket to Fargo starting next week, Thursday, a week away from today. And if the Lobos lose that one, then it'll be a winner-take-all repeat championship right after. So we still got 2 more games coming up here in the Region 3 baseball tournament, possibly 3. Just kind of depends what happens. But thanks for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Visit IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Our interviews throughout the tournament brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit the website for more information, dhb.bank. And our first pitch throughout the tournament brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. And Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Check out the Friday night races starting at 7. And also the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars, May 31st and August 23rd. For more info, visit redrivervalleyspeedway.com. And the Norman County Raceway, check the World of Outlaw late models coming up June 28th in Ada, Minnesota. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. Okay, so we'll take our first break here. We'll come back, meet the starting lineups, and then first pitch coming up for New Rockford, Cheyenne, and South Border Region 3 baseball tournaments right here on Your Live Events.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsboro, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Legacy Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Welcome back here to the Sanford Sports Complex at Bismarck Legacy High School on the northeast edge of Bismarck here on your live event. It's a Region 3 baseball tournament. Let's get to the starting lineups. Let's meet the visitors. First up, New Rockford Sheyenne Rockets, and their head coach is Dave Scogan, assisted by Lucas Weisenberger. Almers leads it off at short, then Sky Kramlich bats second at second. Easton Simon will continue his pitching duties here. He bats third. Alex Weisenberger, catcher, batting cleanup. Braden Collier at first, and then Leighton Jacobson in right. Dashiell Beekler bats seventh at center. Vinny Rappel bats eighth and left, and then Jack DeMeester bats ninth at third base. Now for the South Border Mustangs. South Border Mustangs head coach Tucker Meidinger, assisted by Colin Crabtree. So Blake Goebel bats lead off at short, then Parker Solway bats second at third. Berkeley France Ching, he'll bat third. Caleb Koziak bats cleanup at catching. Colton Vetter bats fifth in right field. Cole Nitschke bats sixth at first. Trent Johnson left field seventh, and then Liam Kiefer bats eighth at second, and Connor Strobel bats ninth in center. So that's the batting lineup here for Tucker Meidinger, head coach for South Border. How South Border got here: they lost to New Rockford Cheyenne yesterday 9-4, and they had to play 3 games yesterday. Then they beat Kidder County 10-7, knocked them out of the tournament. They beat Carrington 6-3, knocked Carrington out of the tournament. That's how they got to this game. So this is actually their 4th game of the tournament. New Rockford Cheyenne, they beat South Border yesterday 9-4. Then they just lost to Lemoore Litchfield Marion 4-1. So this will actually be the 3rd game for New Rockford Cheyenne in this tournament. And so they're 9-9, South Border 9-4. And the winner of this one will take on Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley in the championship right after this one, about 20 minutes after. And if Lemoore wins that one, the tournament's over. They're the champs, and they'll move on to the State B. If they lose, then it'll be a winner-take-all championship game right after. So we got 3 games today, maybe 4 today. This is game 2 of the tournament, or game 2 of the day. New Rockford Cheyenne and South Border. And so they already met. New Rockford Cheyenne came from behind to win that one. And they'll meet again here now in the 2nd time of the tournament. So, all right. Well, pitch counts. Easton Simon. We'll try and get in between pitch counts here. But for South Border, France, he's got 97 pitches remaining. Easton Simon, I think, I'm going to double check, going off of memory here. I can look back. Let's see. I think he's still got about 40 to 50, I believe. We'll double check here once we get in between innings, pitch count and everything. So we'll pass that along to you once we find out. So,
Dan Haugen on the first base line, Marcel Krieger. And on the third base side, Brady Theelgis.
So Brady Theelgis and Marcel Krieger are infield umps, and then Dan Haugen behind the plate are umps for this one here. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. And thanks again, all the sponsors. And thanks, everybody here at the Region 3 officials and everybody here at Bismarck Legacy for allowing us to do this game. With the weather and everything, we had tournament officials had to figure out where we're going to get this in. And this field was brought up, and they allowed us to play here. So super grateful to athletic director here at Legacy and everybody involved that let us play the tournament here in 2 days. So we really appreciate it here at Bismarck Legacy High School and everybody. And thought I'd thank the athletic directors and tournament officials here, including Ryan Larson and Lucas Isaacson. And so making us feel right at home here at Legacy High School. Nice facility, great facility here, playing on the turf and everything. So enjoyed playing here, and I think teams have enjoyed playing here too. So definitely a different feel with the all turf, but still nonetheless nice to play on the turf here and get these games in. So we'll get a game time temp and everything here for you once we get things rolling. So winner of this one moves on. Loser's done for the year. So winner of this one moves into the championship. Takes on the Lobos right after this one. So, all right, we're set for action. So Almers digs in for the Rockets. Rockets be the visitors of the higher seed. They're the 3 seed. Southport are the 2 seed in the tournament. Higher seed always home, unless we get to a repeat championship game. Then there's some rules about that one. So we'll check that out when we get there. First pitch coming across. And coming across 1047. 49 degrees here in Bismarck, partly to mostly cloudy. Winds out of the northwest 5 to 10. I mean, it's pretty light winds this morning. And there's a strike. 101 the count to Thomas Almers from Berkeley, France of South Border. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Almers. France working for the Mustangs on the mound. Swinging a pop-up shortstop coming in. Center fielder coming in. That's going to be dropped for a bloop single. So Almers a leadoff single here for the Rockets. Now it'll be Sky Kramlich. Let's beat the defense here for South Border. Koziak catching. Polnitsky at first. Liam Kiefer at second. Blake Goebel at short. And then Parker Solway at third. Outfielders Trent Johnson at left. Strobel in center. And veteran right. All for head coach Tucker Meidinger. The Mustangs of South Border. And the pitch. Outside runner goes. Throw down. And not in time. So Almers safe at second base. Rockets scorer, run in scoring position here now. France long look home. Now time is called. Calls his catcher. Wanted his catcher to come out. Now it looks like they got the sign right now. So 1-0 to Kramlich. There's a strike. 1-1 to Sky Kramlich at the plate. Set pitch coming up from France. Sharp roller to second. Second baseman. Gloves, fires, and out. 4-3 on the putout. So Kramlich is out. First out of the inning. That moves Almers to third. And now Simon will dig in. Simon, the pitcher, will face France. Full line in the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Simon. One coming in. So come back and go past the pitcher. Shortstop gloves and fires across and out. The runner will score. So Goebel makes the put out. Simon crosses. So the Rockets score first again. They scored first last game. So they're up 1-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard over South Border here in the top of the first inning. Alex Weisenberger, the catcher, digs in now. The righty, right-handed batter. Pitch from the righty, France. There's a strike. 0-1 to Weisenberger. And the pitch. Just got a piece. Stays, let's see, or it's 0-2 now to Weisenberger. O2 coming in. Swinging a pop-up, high pop-up. And first baseman coming over and makes the play. So Nitschke makes the put out. And that's going to do it here for New Rockford Sheyenne. But they do come up with 1 run. So New Rockford and Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. New Rockford 1 and South Border coming to bat. We'll have it for you next. It's the Region 3 baseball tournament from Bismarck on your live event.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop Berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Raff.
Optimist Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Goebel leads it off for the Mustangs here in the home half of the first. Simon I think they said they has 50 pitches left. There's a strike because he pitched earlier today. 0-1 to Goebel. It's be Goebel, Salwai, and France here for the Mustangs in the pitch. Outside, missing. 1 ball, 1 strike to Goebel. Defense here for the Rockets. Weisenberger catching. You got Collier at first. Kramlich at second. There's a strike. Thomas Almers at short, Jack DeMeester at first, or third rather, and then we got Vinny Ruppel in left, Beekler in center, and Jacobson at right for head coach Dave Scogan. And pitch. Low. 2-2 to Goebel. Called strike 3, nice pitch to Goebel. 1 down. Salwai digs in now for the Mustangs. And the pitch. Missing low. 1 ball, no strikes to Salwai. On deck is France. Grounder. Third base gloves. Fires. And not in time. So Salwai beats it out. France now. Berkeley France digs in.
Pitcher number 15, Berkeley, France.
France, nice lead over there. There's a pitch, and it's a strike. Oh, I'm sorry, Salwai, nice lead over there. Salwai at the plate, left-handed batter, 0-1. Simon takes a sign, throws to first, and back safely. Swinging a fly ball. Shallow left fielder coming on and makes the grab. That's Rappel out there, so France is retired.
Catcher number 7, Caleb.
So Caleb Koziak now for the Mustangs will bat here. And the pitch. Low runner goes, throw on a second, kind of a delayed throw, kind of a delayed run too. And runner safe. So Salwai at second now. Tying run at second for the Mustangs. Pitch, swing and a miss, and didn't make contact, so a runner will take off as the ball gets away. So Salwai at third base now. Pitch swung on. That's ripped to left field. That'll be a base hit as shortstop. Allers made an attempt but couldn't quite get there. Nice attempt. And that's going to be an RBI single off the bat of Koziak, scoring the first run of the ball game for South Border. So Solway crosses. And so your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 1-1 now. Nine will be a courtesy. They'll be Upsall running at first for the Mustangs. Colt Levetter digs in. So I'm going to miss strike one. 0-1 to Vetter. Simon looks at first and the pitch home. We've been there for ball. So 1-1 to Vetter now. Pitch coming from Simon. Swing and a miss. Strike two to Vetter. The pitch. Opposite field fly ball, and that'll drop for a hit. So Vetter, a single. 2 on, 2 out. Here's Cole Nitschke now. Pitch from Simon. Outside. 1-0 to Nitschke. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Nitschke. Rich Holmes swinging a pop-up. First baseman catcher going back and gonna land right there by the first base dugout. Be 1-2 to Cole Nitschke. Simon sets and fires. Grounder to third. Third baseman will have to run a foot race over to third and get the force out. So that'll do it here. So Demeester runs the runner out at third. Opsall running over there. So that's going to do it. All right. Well, the Mustangs come up with 1 run. Leave 2 stranded. All right. After 1 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're tied at 1.
Welcome to Ashley Super Value, your neighborhood grocery store where fresh, local, and delicious meat every day. From farm fresh produce to your favorite pantry essentials, they've got everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. Craving something special? Their homemade sausage is perfect for any meal, and don't forget their irresistible homemade Coogan. Visit them today at Ashley Super Value or shop online at ashleysupervalue.com for your favorite local treats. Ashley Super Value, you're always first at Super Value.
At Bank Forward in New Rockford, your success is their success. They offer all the essential banking, lending, saving, investment, insurance, and tax needs all in one place. They are here for you. You can download the Bank Forward app and you'll have the power of banking at your fingertips. Join them today and experience banking the local way. You can visit them online at bankforward.com or call 701-947-2421.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We at IRE Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Collier leads it off. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul. So it'll be 0-2. So it'll be 5, 6, 7 batters here for the Rockford Cheyenne in the top of the second. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're locked at 1. France on the mound. The 0-2 coming to Collier. So a fly ball over the pitcher, and that'll go into center field for a base hit. So Collier, a leadoff single. Now Leighton Jacobson will bat. France looks over at first. Collier the lead over there. And the pitch. Whip to right field. That'll drop for a hit. Collier will round second. He'll go for 3. And he'll stand at third. So Jacobson a single. Runners will be at the corners now. Nobody out. Here's Dashel Beekler. So Beekler will bat here to face France with runners at the corners. Quickly, France on the mound here for South Border. Checks the corners. And the pitch. Showing bunt. Bunt down the first base side. Foul. 0-1. The ball is 1 strike to Beekler. It's from France, showing bunt again. And runner goes. Be a ball. So Jacobson at second now. France, long look in again. Here's the 1-1. Missing again. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Beekler. Which misses. So it's going to be 3-1 to Beekler now. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to swing. 3-2 now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Beekler. Payoff coming from France. And a walk. Base is going to be loaded now. Nobody out. Here's Vinny Ruppel. So Ruppel will bat here to face France. And the pitch. It's outside. So 1 ball, no strikes to Ruppel. France delivers to Ruppel here. That'd be a swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 1 strike. It's got Collier at third, Jacobson at second, and Beekler at first. From France. Foul ball. It's going to be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Berkeley, France. France had 97 pitches coming into the game. I got him down for 25 now. Righty fires in. Ball missing, so it's count even now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Vinny Ruppel at the plate for New Rockford Cheyenne Rockets. Two coming in. 3-2. It's a count full now to Vinny Ruppel. Grant's on the mound here for the Mustangs. And the pitch. Foul back. So Ruppel stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Winner of this one plays Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgley in the championship. Final day of the Region 3 baseball tournament here at Sanford Sports Complex, Bismarck Legacy High School. And the pitch. Chopper foul. So Ruppel fights another one off here. So still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The right-handed batter. Bella Jr. And 3-2. A walk. That's going to walk in Collier. So the Rockets have taken the lead 2-1. So Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's now 2-1. New Rockford Cheyenne leading South Border here in the top of the second. So Jacobson to third now, Beekler to second, and Ruppel at first. Here's Jack DeMeester. So Jax DeMeester digs in, the number 9 batter for the Rockets. France kicks and fires. Outside, 1-0 to DeMeester. And the pitch swung on, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and it's a grounder to third. Third baseman goes home. They get the out at home, and that'll be the first out of the inning now.
Shortstop, number 9, Thomas Amaris.
Here's Almers, leadoff man. He'll bat. So Beekler to third, Ruppel at second, and DeMeester at first now. And Almers bat. He's 1 for 1. France working for the Mustangs. Fires in. Pitches high. So it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Almers. And the pitch. Low. Trickles away from Koziak, no harm. 2 balls, no strikes to Almers now. Bases loaded here for the Rockets. Top of the second. 1 run ready to cross. And the pitch. And rip foul right over the first base dugout. Well, actually, kind of more towards the batting cages over there. Got batting cages right behind the dugouts here. Third and first base dugouts. France again, though 2-1 coming into Almers. Takes high. So 3-2 or 3-1 now to Almers. Earlier today was Lamora Litchfield Marion Edgeley defeating New Rockford Cheyenne 4-1, the semifinal game. Pitch from Berkeley, France. Grounder from backer to France. He'll go home, and kind of a wild throw, but the catcher will hang on. So they get the out at home. Base is still going to be loaded in 2 down. So 2 plays at home here for the Mustangs, 2 infield grounders. Here's Sky Kramlich, who's 0 for 1, a ground out first time up. So Rappel at third now, Demeester at first, and Almers at first. Demeester at second, and Almers at first. Pitch from France. Swing and miss, strike 1 to Kramlich. Full line in the pitch from France. Swing and miss, strike 2. So Kramlich quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. No 2 from France. Grounder to shortstop gloves, and underhands the second base, and out. Boy, bang, bang over there, but they got him out. That'll do it here. So Rockford Cheyenne, they do come up with a run. Lead the bases loaded. All right, 2-1 New Rockford Cheyenne leading South Border on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's the Region 3 baseball tournament elimination game here and a chance for the championship. We'll be back.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Go back to the Sanford Sports Complex here in Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for your live event. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all the sponsors. We're heading to the home half of the second inning. 2-1 to Rockford Cheyenne leading South Border on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So for South Border, here it'll be 7, 8, 9 batters to face Easton Simon. Simon for the Rockets gets the sign from Weisenberger and the pitch. There's strike 0-1 to Trent Johnson. So Johnson, Kiefer, and Strobel here for the Mustangs of South Border. And the pitch. Curve missing. 0-2 to Johnson. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Called strike 3. Johnson gets caught looking for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Liam Kiefer now. So Kiefer will bat here with Strobel on deck for the Mustangs. It's from Simon, swinging a grounder. Third baseman Demeester up. Long throw, got him. Nice stretch by Collier. Kiefer's out 5-3. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Strobel now. Pitch from Simon. They're missing inside. It'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Strobel, number 9 batter for the Mustangs. And the pitch. Strike. 1-2, or 1-1 to Strobel now. Fly ball in the infield. Second baseman going back. Makes the play right on the edge. So that's scrambling. It's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. All right. Well, we've played 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. New Rockford, Sheyenne leads it 2-1.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Simon digs in now. New Rockford, Sheyenne here in the top of the 3rd inning. There's a strike from France, so it'll be 3, 4, 5 batters here for the Rockets. Heart of the order. Simon, Weisenberger, Collier. Simon today 0 for 1. He grounded out his first at bat. France kicks and fires. Strike 2. The ball is 2 strikes to Simon. Pitch from France. Outside. 1-2 to Simon now. France delivers, and that one's going to be low. So we even count now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rockford, Sheyenne, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 3 left. South Border, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left. So far here, here's a fly ball to right fielder chasing, going over, and he dives for it and makes the grab. Nice play there by veteran right field. Had a dive for it and came up with it. I didn't think he was going to catch up, and he did, and he made the play. So nice play by veteran right field. To Weisenberger, misses 1-0. Weisenberger 0 for 1, a fly out. And pitch. Fly ball foul. Back behind the plate. So it's going to be 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Weisenberger. Quickly, France fires. 2-1 to Weisenberger. On deck here is Collier. Fly ball foul. 2-2 to Weisenberger. And pitch. Grounder. Or shortstop gloves, fires across, and just in time to beat Weisenberger. 6-3 on the put out. Now Collier with 2 down. Braden Collier, first baseman for the Rockets, digs in here to face France. And the pitch. There's a strike. Big bender, 0-1. Pitches the inside. Pitch from France. Strike 2. So Collier quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. France working again, and the pitch. It's high chopper. Second baseman charging. Fires and out. Collier is out 4-3, and that's going to do it here for New Rockford Sheyenne. So now we'll head to the bottom of the third on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. New Rockford Sheyenne 2, South Border 1.
Lighting up your life and powering your projects. That's what they do best. From landscape lighting that wows to energy-efficient AC split unit installations to full electrical work for new construction and remodels. They've got your power covered at Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford. Open Monday through Friday and by appointment on weekends. Trusted, local, reliable. Call Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford today at 701-947-2414. Your neighborhood electrical pros.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
All right, Region 3 baseball tournament here from Sanford Sports Complex at Bismarck Legacy High School on the northeast edge of Bismarck here. So for South Border, be 1, 2, 3 batters here. Goebel, Solway, and France. First pitch swinging, it's a grounder to short. Almers fires, and a wild throw will take him off the base. So Goebel will reach probably on an error there. So leadoff runners on here for South Border. And now Parker Solway. Single in this game. Simon sets and delivers. They're showing bunt. It's outside. Throw down to second as the runner goes. Not in time. So Goebel's safe at second base now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Solway. Curve in there for ball. So 2-1 now. Simon delivers and missing again. So it'll be 3-1 to Solway. Strike 3-2. Count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Solway. Payoff. It's a grounder to third. Third baseman checks the runner, fires across to first, and ball's going to get away. Everybody's going to be safe. Goebel rounding first. He'll go for home, and he scores. So Solway is safe. That'll score Goebel. And Solway at second base now. We're tied again, 2-2 now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here is Berkeley, France, and pitch. Ripped to right field. Right fielder right there makes the play. Boy, Jacobson didn't have to move too much there. It was pretty much right to him. One down. Posiak now. Posiak, the cleanup man, is 1 for 1, a single today. Solway at second. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Koziak. No balls, one strike. Pitch is low. 1-1 to Koziak. Runner goes and safe at third. So Solway at third now. And the pitch. High fly ball. Third baseman giving chase and runs out of room. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Koziak. Pitch from Simon. Ball. 2-2 to Koziak. And the pitch. Ball again. 3-2. Koziak works count full. Payoff coming from the righty Simon. Popped up. Back behind the plates. Out of play. Oh, it did land. It did land on the field side, but just right by the fence. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. And 3-2 coming again. Fly ball to the left and foul. Hit the pole there on the top of the batting cage, made a big ding. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Koziak. 3-2 coming again from Simon. Fly ball. Shortstop. Tracking. Makes the grab. Koziak is out on a pop-up. Short. Runner stays put at third. 2 down. So Easton Simon is done. 126 pitches. His tournament is done as far as pitching. We'll get a new pitcher. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back to Bismarck Legacy right after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Stay tuned for more information about the all-school reunion coming up in Carrington this summer, July 10th through the 13th. Check out Facebook for more information.
The fun is always on tap. I'm heading to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Welcome back. Your new pitcher now is Thomas Almers, so he'll come in from short. He'll relieve Easton Simon as he reaches daily pitch max. So 126 pitches, 120 is the max. Of course, if you get 120, you can still finish your batter. Here's the pitch, and it's low. So first offering to Vetter is 1 ball, no strikes. Vetter 1 for 1, a single a day. Mustangs have just tied this one here in the home half of the third. Runner at third base, 2 down, and the pitch. Ball tipped, 1-1 to Vetter. Pitch from Almers. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Vetter. Way outside. Runner will score easily. So Solway will cross. South Border back out on top now, 3-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Base is clear now. It's 2-2 to Vetter. Pitch from Almers. Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out. Okay, well, that's going to do it here for South Border, but they come up with 2 runs. They now lead at 3-2 over New Rockford Cheyenne on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake. In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
We're live at Sanford Sports Complex here in Bismarck, campus of Bismarck Legacy High School here. Yeah, it's a elimination game and chance for the championship game here at the Region 3 baseball tournament this game here. So the loser is done for the year. The winner takes on Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley in the championship next, right after this one. So 3-2, South Border is just taking the lead. Here's Jacobson, number 6 batter for New Rockford Cheyenne. He's 1 for 1. He's pitched from Berkeley, France. There's a strike. 0-1 to Jacobson. It's from France. Wow. Jacobson quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. It's from France, the righty. Swing and a miss. Jacobson strikes out. 3 pitches. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Dashel Beekler. Beekler walks first at bat.
Center fielder, number 12, Dashel Beekler.
Pitch from France. Outside. 1-0 to Dashel Beekler. Ball's outside, so we 2-0 to Beekler now. Two coming from France. Called strike. Pitch count 2-1 now. Missing, so it's with 3 balls and 1 strike. From the righty, and there's a strike. So it's going to be 3-2 now. Way off. Not of a chase. Beekler strikes out. 2 down. Here's Vinny Ruppel now for the Rockets of New Rockford Cheyenne. Rappel digs in. He walked his first at bat facing Berkeley, France. And the pitch from the righty. So there's strike 0-1 to Rappel. It's a sign from Koziak, and the 0-1 coming in. Follow back, so Rappel quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 coming in. Swinging a miss. Rappel strikes out. That's going to be a quick inning there for France. Head to the bottom of the 4th on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. South Border 3, New Rockford, Cheyenne 2.
The friendly staff of Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescriptions more convenient. Stop in and stock up on sunscreen and bug spray, baseball shirts and accessories, and some fun retractable lights for your campground and campers. Don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LemoreDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go Lobos.
At Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd of New Rockford, they believe in care that feels like home. From skilled nursing and basic care to assisted living at Heritage House and independent living at Westview Apartments. Every stage of life is honored here. With compassion, dignity, and community, they're here for every step of the journey. Visit their website, lhgs.org, for a virtual tour and more information about services and careers. Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd, where life continues with grace.
Go back to Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. At Sanford Sports Complex baseball field here, playing on the turf today. So coming up for South Border here will be 6, 7, 8 batters. Nitschke, Johnson, Kiefer to face Thomas Almers for New Rockford, Cheyenne. 3-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. South Border Mustangs lead it. Winner of this one moves into the championship. Right after this contest, here the Region 3 baseball tournament, and the pitch outside. 1-0. So we'll have one more game left in the tournament after this, possibly 2. Depends what happens in that first championship game. Here's the pitch. 2-0 to Nitschke. And the pitch. Outside. 3-0 to Cole Nitschke. Swing and miss. 3-1 to Nitschke, so swinging on 3-0. Wait a minute. That's not right. 2-2. It's 2-2 now. My apologies. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Now it's count full to Cole Nitschke. From Almers. Low a walk. I'll put a leadoff batter on here for the Mustangs. That'll be Trent Johnson, 7 batter in the order. Johnson today 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat. He'll face Thomas Almers of New Rockford, Cheyenne here. Home half of the 4th inning. Lamar Litchfield, Marion Edgley beat New Rockford, Cheyenne earlier today 4-1 in the semifinal game. So there's a bunt attempt. That's going to be fouled, so we strike 1. Almers again. Throws to first. Back safely as a runner. So Lobos are in the driver's seat in this tournament here. They got to be beat twice to win the Region 3 championship. So if they win that next game, they're the champs of Region 3 baseball and will head to the state tournament starting next week, Thursday in Fargo. There's a strike 0-2. And the pitch. Missing. 1-2 to Johnson. 1-2 coming. Grounder. It's going to be foul back behind the plate. Over towards the dugout, third base dugout. So still, Johnson stays alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another pitch. It's a grounder to the pitcher. Pitcher will go to second. It'll be a high throw, and it's going to get into center field. Everybody's going to be safe here. So probably an error. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out here for South Border. It's Liam Kiefer who's 0 for 1. So Nitschke at third, Johnson at first. Almer sets. And the pitch. Stop. In the turf there, Weisenberger, nice stop. 1-0 to Kiefer. One 0 coming. There's a strike. And no throw. So Johnson at second now. Two in scoring position here for South Border. Two and one now to Kiefer. And the pitch. Popped up. Pitcher right in front of the plate. And makes the play. So Kiefer's retired on a pop-up to the pitcher. Everybody held up. One down now. Here's Strobel, number 9 batter. Strobel 0 for 1, a flyout first at bat. It's from Almers. There's a strike, nice pitch. 0-1 to Strobel. Almer's working for the Rockets. Fires in. Strike 2. 0-2. Catches the outside. No balls. 2 strikes to Strobel. And the pitch. Grounder foul. No balls. 2 strikes to Strobel. The 0-2 coming in. Grounded to short. Shortstop backhands. Fires across. And out and runner scores. So Strobel knocks in a run. South Border up 4-2 now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Here's Blake Goebel, leadoff batter. 0 for 2, strikeout today. Reached on air. Johnson still at second for the Mustangs. And the pitch from Almers. Strike 0-1 to Goebel. This game approaching an hour old now here in the bottom of the 4th. The first game today went an hour and 10 minutes. Pretty quick game. Here's the pitch. And outside. 1-1 to Goebel. Almer sets. And pitch. There's a strike. 1-2 to Goebel. And the pitch. And that hit him in the back. So that'll put a runner at first now and second with 2 down. It's Parker Salwai. Salwai will bat. He's 1 for 2, a single and reached on an error. Almers fires in. Low, it's going to get away. Runners will advance. Or is it second and third now? So 2 in scoring position for the Mustangs with 2 down. Pitch from Almers. Strike. 1-1 to Salwai. Almers sets and delivers. Chopper. Almers, a pitcher, will glove and just take out the runner heading home. So that's going to do it here for South Porter. But South Porter, they come up with 1 run. So we'll head now to the top of the 5th. Your new score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is South Porter 4, New Rockford 2.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The World of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
All right, here we go. Demister digs in to face France in the pitch. And there's a ball. 1-0. Demister 0 for 1. (4-2). South Porter leading. Swing and a miss to Demister. There's a strike. France. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jack Demister. Swing and a miss. Demister strikes out for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Thomas Almers now, leadoff batter. And pitcher now for New Rockford Sheyenne. He's 1 for 2, a single and reached on a fielder's choice. So he'll bat here to face France. Berkeley France of South Porter. And the pitch. Ball. 1-0 to Almers. Two 0 now to Almers. Three 0. 3 balls, no strikes to Almers. Full line in the pitch from France. There's a strike for strike. So 3-1 to Almers now. Swinging a pop-up. Shortstop right on the edge of the infield. And makes the grab. So that's Goebel for the put-out. Almers is out. Kramlich now with one down. Actually, I'm sorry, two down. Here's Kramlich. He's 0 for 2. France, I think he had 102 pitches for the day here coming into this inning. So he's nearing his 120 max. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Kramlich. Pitch to strike 2 to Kramlich. 0-2. So Kramlich quickly down. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Grounder to third. Third baseman, gloves, fires, out. 5-3, Kramlich's retired. And that's going to do it here for New Rockford Cheyenne. All right, we will head now to the bottom of the 5th. Still 4-2 South Border on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
Out of the 5th, 4-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. South Border leading New Rockford Cheyenne. So for South Border here in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be 3, 4, 5 batters. Heart of the order here. France, Koziak better to face Almers. Berkeley France, pitcher. He's 0 for 2, fly out today. So pitch from Almers. There's a sharply hit ball, but right to a leaping Simon at shorts for the outs. One pitch, one out. Here's Koziak now. Koziak 1 for 2, a single and a fly out.
The catcher, number 7, Caleb Koziak.
And the pitch. Grounder. Third base. Gloves. Fires across the diamond and out. Nice stretch by Collier. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Vetter. 1 for 2. Single and a strikeout. Facing Almers. Championship game will be right after this one. If you want to watch that one, make sure to click the next link on your liveevent.com here. Here's a pitch from Almers. Grounder to first base, and he runs over. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Wow, can't get any more efficient than that. So Vetter's out, and that's going to do it here for South Border. All right, 5 complete. 4-2, South Border leads it on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neillsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Top of 6, Region 3 baseball tournament here at Sanford Sports Complex at Bismarck Legacy High School. Elimination game here at the Region 3 baseball tournament, and the winner moves on to the championship with Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley. So right now, South Border leading it 4-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So for New Rockford, Cheyenne here in the top of the 6th, it'll be heart of the order here. Simon, Weisenberger, Collier, 3-4-5 batters. Simon 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Berkeley, France, 116 pitches. So there's his 117th of the day, and that's a ball low. I was going to say if he gets like Almer's inning last inning, 3 pitches, 3 outs, he could still pitch another inning. But we'll see what happens here. He's got 100, says to be his 118th now. Outside. 2-0 now to Simon. And the pitch. Low. 3-0. There's a strike. It's outside. That's going to be a walk. So Simon will reach first on a walk, leadoff walk. Now it'll be Alex Weisenberger.
Catcher number 15, Alex Weisenberger.
I think this will be France's last batter now. He'll reach his max pitch count. Weisenberger will look at France, rather. And the pitch swung on, foul. 0-1 to Alex Weisenberger, who's 0 for 2. Nitschke holding Simon on over there. And the pitch. Nice pitch. Just curve in there for a strike. 0-2 to Weisenberger. Pitch from France. Ball gets away, but no harm. Just a couple feet from Koziak. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounder. That's going to be foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes still to Alex Weisenberger. Swung on and lifted. Shallow center. And well, that's going to land right between 4 or 3 players for the Mustangs and shallow right center. Nobody grabbed it. So Weisenberger will reach on a bloop single. So the go-ahead run will come to the plate here for the Rockets in the top of the 6th. That's Braden Collier. He's 1 for 2, a single and a ground out today. That's Simon at second, Weisenberger at first. France delivers. There's a strike. I must have misheard. Apologies. I thought France was reaching his pitch count here. Matt's pitch count, but I must have misheard, so I apologize for that. All right, here's France's pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 to Collier. Missing a bit high. 1-2 to Collier. One and two. Got him swinging. That's out. Number 1, the big out there. Here's Leighton Jacobson now. And the pitch. Ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Said Leighton Jacobson. And the pitch swung on. That's ripped. That'll go to center field for a base hit. Simon rounding third. And they will send him. And here's a play, and the throw's way off target. And that'll take the runners up. So Leighton Jacobson, RBI single here. Scoring Simon. And then on the throw, Weisenberger moves up to third. Jacobson second. So the Rockets get a run back. Here's Beekler now, is 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Now they're tying run at third for the Rockets and only one out. Here's a pitch from France. Outside. 1-0 to Beekler. And the pitch. Kind of a three-quarter swing. There's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Beekler. Go ahead, run at second now for the Rockets, and only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Then the pitch. Oh, that's going to get away. Weisenberger will take home, not even a throw. And we are tied at 4. So Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard tied at 4 here in the top of the 6th. The Rockets have scored 2. So the count against Beekler is 2 balls and 1 strike. Jacobson at third now. The go-ahead run here for the Rockets and only 1 out. Pitch from France. Outside. 3-1 to Beekler. Full line in the pitch. Now another one's going to get away. Jacobson will score easily. So Jacobson takes home, and now they have the lead here. So that's going to do it for France now. So, okay, 5-4 is your new score. New Rockford Cheyenne has retaken the lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back as we get a new pitcher.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop Berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Rath.
Optimus Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Now Trent Johnson for the South Porter Mustangs. So the Rockets here have scored 3 in the top of the 6th to take the lead back 5-4 over South Porter on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So Vinny Rappel, he's 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. He'll face Trent Johnson, the new pitcher here for South Porter, as France reached his max pitch count for the day and the tournament. All right, here's a pitch from Johnson. There's a strike. 0-1 to Vinny Rappel. Pitch from Johnson. Outside. If Johnson's pitched in this tournament. Yeah, he has. So he has 92 pitches left coming in. He's got 2, so he's got 90 pitches left now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Rappel down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lobos awaiting the winner of this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Rappel's out for out number 2 now. So Jack Demeester to bat for the Rockets. Throw to first. Back safe as a runner. Pitch is outside. 1-0. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 to Jack Demeester. Pitch from Johnson. Strike 2 to Demeester. 1-2. And the pitch. Misses high. 2-2 to Demeester at the plate for the Rockets of New Rockford, Sheyenne. The defending Region 3 champions. Pitch from Johnson. Gonna miss outside, so we count full now. So 3-2 to Demeester. And the pitch. Runner goes. Gonna be outside and be a walk. 2 on, 2 out. Here's Almers now, the leadoff batter for the Rockets. Thomas Almers, let's see, 1 for 3, a single, and a flyout last at bat. So Johnson, the new pitcher, looks in to Koziak, checks the runners, delivers in. It's ball outside, so 1-0 to Almers. This game approaching 90 minutes pretty soon here. And pitch is outside now. 2-0 to Almers. And the pitch. Outside, gets away. And it'll move everybody up. So be clear to third now. And Demeester at second. 3-0 to Almers at the plate. Pitch coming in. There's a strike. Oh, gonna be a ball. Be a walk. So base is gonna be loaded for Kramlich. 2 down for the Rockets. Beekler at third, Demeester at second, Almers at first. Johnson looks in, sets and delivers. Pitch a little bit too high, 1-0 to Kramlich. Kramlich 0 for 3, all 3 groundouts. Pitch from Kramlich, or Johnson rather. That's going to be outside. 2-0 to Kramlich. Sun peeking out, kind of been all day. It's partly mostly cloudy here now, so sun in and out all day. Here's a strike. Definitely quite the change from yesterday, playing in the cold and rain. Rainy and sprinkly all day. Showers. Here's the pitch. Outside, going to get away again. Winkler will take off, and he'll score easily. So everybody moves up, and Beekler scores. So the Rockets a big inning here. They have put up now, this will be their 4th run. They have the lead 6-4 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And the pitch. Swinging a fly ball over our heads, so it'll be out of play. 3-2 now to Kramlich. And the pitch. Called strike 3. Kramlich gets caught looking for out number 3. So Rockford trying to leave 2 stranded, but a big inning. 4 runs across. They now have the lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 6-4 over South Border.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Welcome to Ashley Super Value, your neighborhood grocery store where fresh, local, and delicious meat every day. From farm fresh produce to your favorite pantry essentials, they've got everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. Craving something special? Their homemade sausage is perfect for any meal, and don't forget their irresistible homemade Coogan. Visit them today at Ashley Super Value or shop online at ashleysupervalue.com for your favorite local treats. Ashley Super Value, you're always first at Super Value.
Welcome back here to the Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck. Bismarck Legacy High School here, playing on the turf today. Complex baseball field. All right, so a new score. The Rockford Sheyenne has lead now over South Border, 6-4. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, Kolnitsky will lead it off. 6, 7, 8 batters here facing Almers for the Rockford Cheyenne Rockets. Now the Mustangs got a little work to do here, down 2 runs. Winner takes on Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley in the championship right after this one. I have a feeling that next game is going to be pretty quick. All right, after this one, here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Nitschke. Pitch from Almers. Down and foul. So Nitschke quickly down. No balls, 2 strikes. Missing high. So it'll be 1-2 to Nitschke. 1-2 coming in. Just missing. 2-2 now. And the pitch. On the chase. Strikeout. Nitschke strikes out for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trent Johnson. Johnson, pitcher now. Almers kicks and fires. Ball low. Trent Johnson 0 for 2. A strikeout and a reach on a fielder's choice, so he's 0 for 2 today. Pitch from Almers. There's a strike. 1-1 Johnson. Miss outside. 2-1 to Johnson. And the pitch. High. 3-2 or 3-1. 3-1 coming in. Right down the old Piper. Count full now to Johnson. On deck here is Kiefer for the Mustangs. Swinging a fly ball, center fielder coming on, and underneath makes the grab. So it's Beekler out there. So Johnson's out on fly out to center. Now Kiefer with 2 down. And the pitch. Strike. 0-1. Allmers fires. Missing. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kiefer. And the pitch. Popped up and back out of play. 1-2 the count to Kiefer with 2 down. And the pitch coming in and called strike 3. Kiefer gets caught looking for out number 3. So, all right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. And New Rockford Cheyenne leads South Border 6-4.
At Bank Forward in New Rockford, your success is their success. They offer all the essential banking, lending, saving, investment, insurance, and tax needs all in one place. They are here for you. You can download the Bank Forward app and you'll have the power of banking at your fingertips. Join them today and experience banking the local way. You can visit them online at bankforward.com or call 701-947-2421.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. And the Rockets will send 3-4-5 batters here, the heart of the order. Simon Weisenberger Collier to face Trent Johnson of South Border. Simon 0 for 2, a ground out, fly out, and a walk today. So New Rockford Cheyenne here, 6 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, 5 left. South Border, 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 4 left. So Rockford took the lead in the top of the 6th, scoring 4. So Simon, the shortstop now, digs in to face Trent Johnson. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Easton Simon. Or Litchfield, Marion Edgley waiting the winner of this one. They'll play them in the championship coming up next. Fly ball, first baseman chasing. It's going to land right on the dugout there. 1-2, Simon quickly down here. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. It's a grounder to third. Third baseman, gloves, fires, out. Simon's out 5-3. 1 up and 1 down. Here's Weisenberger, the cleanup man. Weisenberger 1 for 3, a fly out, ground out, and single today. Foul. 0-1 to Weisenberger. This game 93 minutes old now. Actually, might be a little bit longer. Be a couple minutes added to that, actually. All right, here's the pitch. There's a strike. Weisenberger quickly down here. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Missing high and tight. So 1-2 to Weisenberger. And the pitch is inside. So 2-2. And the pitch. Inside again. 3-2 now to Weisenberger. Count full. Payoff. High chopper of the pitcher. Shortstop. Gloves. Fires low throw. And it won't. First baseman can't dig it out. And it's going to get away. So the runner takes second. Here's the play. Not in time. Might be a throwing error there. Collier will bat now. He's 1 for 3. Single, ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. Inside to Collier. 1-0. Go to Heritage Bank scoreboard. 6-4. New Rockford Cheyenne leading the South Border Mustangs here in the top of the 7th. It's an elimination game and a chance for the championship game coming up next. 2-0 to Collier. Loser's done for the year. Winner moves on to take on the Lobos next in the championship. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1 to Collier. And the pitch. Swing fouled back. 2-2 to Collier. And the 2-2. Another foul ball back over to our right here. So stays 2 balls and 2 strikes to Collier. And the pitch. Kind of a check swing. Going to go to the dugout. So Collier stays alive at 2-2. And the pitch. High, count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Collier. Just got a piece, so he stays alive at 3-2. Alex Weisenberger at second for the Rockets here. 1 out. Top of the 7th, they're up 2 runs. And the pitch from the righty. Grounder to short. Shortstop, and it's going to get right under his glove in his center field. And that will score a run. Here's the play. The throw is wild. That takes the runner to second. So Collier will reach. Seven to 4 now. New Rockford Cheyenne leading it. Another run across. It's Jacobson. So the Rockets trying to add a couple or one insurance run so far here now. Looking to add another one. Runner at second, 1 out in the pitch. Swing and a miss to Jacobson, strike 1. Layton, let's see, he is 2 for 3. A couple singles today and a strikeout. And pitch. There's a strike. 0-2. Jacobson quickly down here. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul. 0-2 still. And the pitch is high. 1-2 to Jacobson. It's the ball. 2-2 to Jacobson. Swing and a foul back. Still 2-2 now. Half swing. Did he go? Didn't go. Be a ball. 3-2 now to Jacobson. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder going back and underneath makes the play. Runner will tag. Here's the play at the third base. They got him out. Nice relay. Better to Kiefer. And so I believe got the tag in. So, all right, that's going to do it here. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the seventh next when we return.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws non-energy drink sprint cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
All right, here we go. We're in the bottom of the seventh. And 7-4, New Rockford Cheyenne leading South Border here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So it's last chance for South Border. They're down to the last 3 outs here. They're down 3. Connor Strobel will lead it off, number 9 batter. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. He'll face Thomas Almers here of the Rockets. Rockets trying to get back to that championship game. If they hold on here, they'll meet Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley for the championship right after this game. Pitch from Almers. There's a ball, 1-0 to Strobel. So on deck is Goebel and Salwai. Pitch from the righty Almers. There's a strike. 1-1 to Strobel. And the pitch. There's strike 2 to Strobel. One and 2. Ball. 2-2 to Strobel. And the pitch. That's hit to center field. That'll be a leadoff hit for Strobel. So now it'll be Blake Goebel to bat. Goebel's 0 for 2. Let's see. Strikeouts. Reach down air and hit by a pitch. So we'll face Thomas Almers here of New Rockford Cheyenne. Collier holding Strobel on over at first. And the pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Goebel. Almers sets, fires across over to first, and back safely as a runner. It's a championship game coming up right after this one, so make sure to click the next link if you want to watch that game here on your live event. After the conclusion of this one, here's the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 to Goebel. Pitch is the outside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Goebel. And the pitch. Swing lifted to right field. Foul by about 10, 15 feet over there. So Goble stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Sharply hit ball. It's going to go right to second. They'll go to second and no relay. So Goble will reach. And they get the force out at second base, 1 down. Now it's Parker Salwai, who's 1 for 3. Salwai singled his first at bat. Here's the pitch from Almers of the Rockets, showing bunt. So strike, throw down to second as the runner goes, and not in time. Blake Goble at second base now. So runner in scoring position for South Border, 1 down. The 0-1 coming in from Almers. Ball. To Solai. Fly ball, center fielder tracking underneath and makes the grab. Runner tag. Oh, he's going to hold up. So it's always out on a fly out to center. And now South Border is down to their last out here in the bottom of the 7th. So Berkeley France will dig in now, is 0 for 3. Couple flyouts, line drive out off the bat of France today. So right now, number 3 seed Rockford Sheyenne leading number 2 seed South Border 7-4 here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Ball. 1-0 to France. From Almers. Swinging a foul back, so it'll be 1-1. And the pitch. Foul again. So 1-2 the count. So the Mustangs down to the last strike here in the bottom of the 7th. Almer's working for the Rockets. Delivers. Missing. 2-2 to France. And the pitch. Grounded a short. It's going to go underneath his glove. Runner will score. And the South Border Mustangs will keep going here. So they get a little break.
The catcher, number 7, Caleb Koziak.
Scoring is Goble. 7-5 now. Koziak will dig in. Now the tying run at the plate, 2 down. Here's Almers. And it's outside. Ball 1 to Koziak. Koziak 1 for 3, a single, fly out, and a ground out today. And the pitch. Outside. 2-0 to Koziak. Almers fires. Rip foul. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Rip to left field. That will stay. Oh, just foul. Less than 5 feet. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Koziak. Almer's working here. Sets and delivers. That's right to Almers, and he'll make the play. Koziak is out on a line drive, comebacker to the pitcher, and Almers makes the put up, and that's going to do it. Hour and 50-minute game, and your final score is going to be 7-5. New Rockford Cheyenne come from behind again. They beat South Border 7-5 here. So South Border will end their season at 9-5, and NRS will move to play the Lobos. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back right after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back. Here, this is the post-game report brought to you by Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Norman County Raceway, check the World of Outlaw late models, June 28th in Ada, Minnesota. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. Our Enbridge player of the game, Life Takes Energy, Enbridge Energy for Life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. We're going to give it to Thomas Almers as he comes in, does a nice job there for the Rockets pitching. HTC connection of the match. Sure game. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. Visit halsteadtel.com. And we're going to go with the pitcher and the infield there for New Rockford Cheyenne as they come away with the victory here. And then also our Agassi Precision play of the game. Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And we're going to go with that big sixth inning for the Rockets there. And plays of the game, they score 4 runs to take the lead, and they hold on here for the victory. And we also, our interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. All right, we're going to sign off here. Is the next game going to come up quick? So make sure to check out the Lemoore or the next link on yourliveevent.com here. Get to the Region 3 baseball next link. Lemoore, the LLME/NRS winner versus TBD. So check that one. That'll be the championship game coming up. So, all right. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks for watching. We'll be back shortly here on yourliveevent.com.